I'm Amanda, and I am one of the race directors for the Hamptons Marathon, and we're really excited to get this race going on September 29th. We are here at the spring school where we have lots of fields, places for people to hang out. We've got a big field behind us here. We have a baseball field to our right. We will have tents set up from Nike, we'll have water, we'll have food, we'll have all sorts of stuff for all the runners. And then we are going to start the race. We'll be approximately here between the trees. Why don't you follow me? I'll take you on a run. So here we are at about the 2-mile mark. The course is relatively flat for the first half mile. And then for the next mile and a half, it's really a series of bumps and hills coming up to this point. So that turn we just had back there was at about mile 3.5. It's the first real big turn that we have on the course. It will be blocked off, so you don't have to worry about traffic. And at that point, that was pretty much the end of the hilly section of the course, and now we're in a flat for a couple miles. So as you run by here, we're about mile 4, or a little bit further maybe. You've got the horses, you've got beautiful farms and fields coming up, and it's going to be pretty flat now for another mile, mile and a half. Okay, so we've just come through a bunch of flats, and we're at mile 5.8 right now to be exact. And we're going to split here. The half marathon course is going to go left, and the marathon course is going to come right down this hill right here to actually a really beautiful section where there's an eco farm on your right, and then we're going to pass a stunning golf course. So we're coming down from Amagansett. We're at about mile 9. We've got Devon Yacht Club and Devon Beach behind us. And now we're heading out to Promised Land in Napeague, where it's all flat for miles. So here we are in Napeague, which has been really flat. We're at mile 11, and this is the first of 2 hairpin turns on the course. So we will have someone here on the road, and you're going to turn and go back in the other direction. All right, so we are really at the halfway mark of the marathon right now. And this is a really cute little area of fishermen's cottages. They're tiny, they're like doll houses. And I hope you have a chance to check them out as you're running through. So here we are at about mile 17 and a half. The course has been flat, and now it has taken a hilly turn, and we are entering a section of some pretty steep hills from here until mile about 19. So here we are at mile 19. We've just gotten through the worst of the hills for the marathoners, who at this point might recognize this intersection. They split off right to go on the marathon course. The half marathoners split left and headed this way. This is a dirt road, and we're going to continue this, and we're almost home at this point. In case you haven't noticed, we've been running on dirt now for almost a mile. It's about a half a mile more to go. And marathoners, you'll be at about mile 20 and a half, and half marathoners at the end of the dirt road, you'll be at about 7 and a half. So we've left the dirt road way behind. We're now at mile 9 for your half marathoners, mile 22 for the marathoners. And this is Neck Path. We had a nice long downhill, and this road is a series of bumps. And when you're done with the bumps, you are flat until the finish line. So here we are nearing the end of Louse Point Road. This is also nearing the end of our race. This is the second hairpin turn for you half marathoners. You missed the first one, but here's the second one, and it couldn't be at a prettier place. We're going to start heading back now, and we're within another mile and a half of the finish line. So there you have it. We've made it to the finish line. Congratulations, everybody. We're back at the spring school. There will be drinks, bananas, bagels, anything you could possibly want at the end of a very long race.